Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Jared Powley's Fragrance Reviews. Tonight we're going to be examining an outstanding fragrance from the niche house of Labo. This is known as Vetiver 46. This is an EDP Eau de Parfum concentration, which came out in the year 2006, and this is classified as a woody fragrance. So to me, this is a stunning vetiver. It's earthy, smoky, but still somewhat sweet. The key to this fragrance is it's very well blended and it's a wearable potion indeed. There are many different types of vetivers out in the market. They range from being very grassy to sweet, to earthy, to dusty, to synthetic, to dirty, to natural. So there's a huge range. And I've often found that there's only in my lifetime maybe 4 or 5 really good vetivers. The other ones I find to be too synthetic, too sweet. But I would say this is a very unique fragrance in terms of being a vetiver, and unique vetiver fragrances are very hard to find. So one of the greatest virtues of this scent is there's no synthetic vibe to it. So I give it 2 thumbs up on that account, and it's a pleasure to wear. It's got 3 stages of development from the opening that's a little bit lighter to a deeper middle to a smoother late dry down. So I'm going to give it a spray in the back of my wrist and we'll evaluate the note breakdown. It's got maybe a half sprayer. It's not a real super powerful sprayer. But initially you get kind of a resinous, smoky citrus that's a little bit fruity and a little bit balsamic. But it's a gorgeous opening. This quickly changes into kind of a grassiness, a smoky, dusty grass that's still sweet and resinous, but it's not overpowering. Again, it's very, very wearable, and it's a smooth transition that's very appealing. And it's interesting, when I wore this fragrance, when I was indoors and I went outdoors, you got a blast of it, and it changed the smell even more. It became sweeter. It became a touch more powerful in the colder environment. Later on, this fragrance starts to warm up a little bit. You have some vanilla ambery notes that are injected. It's smoky, still grassy, a little bit deeper in an earthy tone. And I get a little bit of a leather vibe, but there is no leather in the note breakdown. So as the notes are listed, the notes are olibanum, Tahitian vetiver, guaiac wood, pepper, labdanum, cedar, cloves, bergamot, amber, and vanilla. They don't list the notes in terms of the top, base, and the base notes. They just list them all together. So performance on this was good. Not super outstanding, but it was good. I got about 5 to 6 hours. Excellent scent wafts and bubble for the first 3 to 4 hours. During the long day, you may have to reapply or overspray. It's very nice on the clothes, and I think it is a fall winter type of fragrance. And you ask, who can wear this? I don't think this one is age based. I think this is taste based. So it depends if you like vetivers. I know people that have great fragrance noses that do not like vetivers. I love vetivers. I think they're an outstanding fragrance in the sense that it's very hard to find a good one, and not too many of them are produced, because of the fact that natural vetiver is somewhat expensive, and it's very hard to make a good synthetic vetiver. And it has to be natural, and I think a lot of companies shy away from it because a lot of the young gentlemen and the modern type of gentlemen don't necessarily like to wear vetivers. I always found that vetivers have a little bit of a vintage, old school vibe, because it's got that earthiness, that kind of smoky, grassy dirtiness that you could even say is a little bit animalic. A little bit, not too much. But overall, I would say this is an outstanding fragrance. It is not cheap by any stretch of the imagination. And this is only a 50 milliliter bottle, which I actually got labeled in Toronto, Canada, in the Labo lab in Toronto, Ontario. So overall, I would say this is an outstanding fragrance. And if you have a few extra bills in your pocket, this very well could be for you. But always try to get samples, especially when you're paying big bucks for a fragrance like this. You don't want to be disappointed. So if you like this video, please hit the like button, the subscribe button, the notification bell. Any comments or questions you have, leave them down below, and I'll always get back to you. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.